Oh man, it's already going. It's already going. Is my chair in the right place? We'll find out in a minute. Oh geez, oh man. Chill out, like, oh, okay, wait, we gotta get it right there. Right there is where it's at. And scoot myself to the middle, because that's probably where about I'm gonna be. Whereabouts I'm going to be. All right. Now please stay on while I'm doing this. Ooh-wee. Okay, all right. Oh, I should turn the lights on, dagnabbit. Light time. Okay. Really? And that's pointing at me? Wait a minute, I have my doubts. It's pointing at me! Okay. I guess it is. Alright, let's make this happen, Captain. Quick time. Screen recording. I'm gonna go ahead and get all the way in there. Not do it like that. And then like that. And then like that. All the way over. Record. How do I know it's... Oh, because it has a... Haha. Alright, folks. Hello. Greetings. Welcome. I am Jeff the Christian Gamer. I am also going to be looking at this Nintendo Direct to see what's going on with it. I've already watched through it once, and I guess I'm going to tell you guys the stuff that I was personally interested in as it went along. So, yeah, man, here we go. Alright, full screen that bad boy. Let's go ahead and mute this because we don't need the music. Let me see, we had first couple of seconds here, we got the direct, cool intros, Fire Emblem, yes. So this Warriors game I'm going to get. I always get the Warriors games because for some reason I am a fan of just smashing buttons and having fun with that. But yeah, man, like it just seems like a really interesting experience. Alright, let's go ahead and jump a little bit. I don't need it. June 24th is when that is coming out. I am going to get it day one. Probably going to do some gameplay of that. Shinya Takahashi, man, he's pretty good at these directs because he doesn't seem nervous or apprehensive or anything, even though he probably is, because he does little subtle things to make it seem like he's nervous or something. This game I did not care one iota about. Not that it's not going to be a good game or that it could, be an interesting game, what have you. It doesn't appeal to me, which is ironic because Fire Emblem feels like it would be very similar to this, or this game feels like it would be similar to Fire Emblem if I were to play it, but I'm not interested in it at all. Yeah. Anyway, let me see here. We're skipping ahead. Advance Wars 1 and 2, available April the 8th. And let me see what else was in here. Let me go back a little bit. So No Man's Sky is another game that I feel like I should be more interested in, that I'm not. I remember this being a thing for a while, that people were like, oh, this game is is not nearly what it could be, and blah blah blah, and then they updated it later, and you know, people never came back to it because they had already been burned by it before. I remember that aspect being a thing. So yeah, I'm not necessarily as excited about it as I could be, or maybe I should be or shouldn't be. I don't know. I'm just not too terribly into the concept of this game. Well, no, I'm into the concept, not into the fact that the reviews were so bad, and you know, having to overcome that apprehension of spending money on a game that was not necessarily great at the beginning but got better over time. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. Like, I might, if they have a demo, I will play the demo. Mario Strikers, man. I am unnecessarily excited about this game. Like, I feel like I'm gonna get it day one and I'm going to play it for a while. Might do some online multiplayer stuff, might stream it. I mean, this game has a lot of possibilities for content, but it's also, it just looks ridiculously fun. So that's the thing. That's a thing that I'm planning on doing. Yeah, all the game modes look fun. All the gameplay looks fun. Everything looks it looks good, man. It looks good. It looks fun. Available June 10th, I believe. Yep, June 10th. Pre-orders begin today. Let's see. The next thing I think was Splatoon. Funny enough, as soon as I saw the intro, I knew it was Splatoon, but then I doubted myself, and then I was like, maybe it's not Splatoon. And then it was, because of course it jumps to the Squid Kids, and you're like, oh yeah, there it is. That's exactly what I thought it was. Why did I doubt myself? Anyway, yeah, it looks like Splatoon 3 is going to be another day one Splatoon game for me. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing with it. For content, this one might be one of those selfish me type games. Like, there's games that I get, that I play, that I specifically buy because I want to play it, and I don't really want to make content off of it. That might be Splatoon 3, just because it's, I don't know, like, I've made a lot of Splatoon content already, and even though I know you guys may or may not want more Splatoon content, we'll see. We'll see how that one goes. But at the moment, it feels like it might be one of those me games, unless there's a whole bunch of interesting stuff happening. Which, yeah, we'll see. All the stuff that they showed for Splatoon was fun. All the new weapons and the salmon stuff, and yeah, coming summer 2022. Yeah, just ready for that one. Frontmission First, if I remember correctly, that was a game I did not care at all about. Yeah, I didn't care about this game, even a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip through it. I'm not saying that it can't be a good game, but it just was not interesting to me at all. This is another game that was not, not even remotely interesting to me at all. This Disney Mario Kart thing could be really good. I don't doubt that it could be good. It does not interest me right now. If it comes out and it gets a lot of good reviews, available this summer, then sure, I'll go ahead and, get on that thing and try it out. But not too terribly fond of the concept of another Mario Kart-esque racer. The only one that was even close that was interesting to me was Diddy Kong Racing, which we're not getting into that because I think it was the better game, if I'm honest, but here we are with Mario Kart. That's gotten better over time, but yeah, I just want to, like, Diddy Kong Racing, I feel like that could have been an excellent game as it grew and developed and whatnot. Yeah, I'm not a Star Wars fan, so that's why I'm talking through the Star Wars stuff. Like, not a Star Wars game fan. Not an Assassin's Creed fan. Let's see. Bandai Namco Gundam Battle Alliance. This could be interesting, but this is another one that I didn't necessarily care about. Again, those three games that I just mentioned, they might be good games. They're not me interested games. Games I am interested in, game me interested. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone because, yeah, it's early. in the morning when I'm recording this, and yeah, probably gonna get released later in the afternoon because it's gonna take me forever to edit. Two Worlds Cross. What was this one? Oh yeah, Chrono Cross. I am ready for this. Like, any of these old school RPGs that they like remaster and whatnot, I'm always down for playing them for the most part. This one specifically was one of my favorite RPGs of all time. This and Grandia and a couple of other games, Final Fantasy, yeah, these were like the staple games that I would play pretty much all the time. Like, I sank so many hours into this game specifically that I actually ended up messing up the disc because it took so much. Like, I did so much playing on it. I did that to Grandia as well. The Dreamcast was not known for burning up games, but I 100% ended up burning up that game. I had the version of Grandia with the soundtrack, and I had the soundtrack get run over by a car, and I was very sad inside. But yeah, that was a thing. Chrono Cross and all those guys, very fun games. I'm getting that one day one. Kirby is a game, and I know this is a terrible take, that I do not care about. Every Kirby game I've played was fun, but I'm not excited about any Kirby games, if that makes any sense. Like, I'll look at it and I'll check out the gameplay, and I'm interested in seeing about the game after it comes out, but the trailers and all that kind of stuff don't do anything for me. Like, that is weird. I did not see that the first time I watched it. He just kind of melded into the car. I heard them talking about this feature, and I did not look while I was hearing them talk about it, because I was washing dishes and preparing to make dinner at the time that this particular trailer came out. And so I did not see him become a car. That was weird and cool and interesting. I kind of want to know what's going on in the car to allow him to do that. Like, does he extend some kind of mini arms into the vehicle to be able to drive it? Like, what's going on? You know what? Maybe I don't want to know. It looks weird. Like, do I want to be a vending machine throwing stuff? Yes, I absolutely do. Do I want to be a road cone? I don't know. Why not? Why not be a road cone? Anyway, the gameplay always looks interesting, but like I said, the trailers never do anything for me. Like, I never say I am interested in this game because of the trailer. But I do always end up playing Kirby games. So yeah, that's the thing. Balloons and all sorts of, oh my goodness. Alright, so, don't care. Me and sports games have never gotten along. The Kingdom Hearts game series, I am really, really glad that they decided to make this something that you could actually download to your Switch, because the cloud version I did not get to test, but all the videos of it that I saw were really, really, really bad. Yeah, so I am ready for this game. My wife wants it. I'm gonna pick up our fourth Switch in the house for my wife to be able to play this game, because she said, hey, if this comes out on the Switch, I'm gonna get a Switch. And I'm like, I know it's gonna come out on the Switch. And so we went back and forth for a little while. She's like, all right, if it does, I want a Switch and I want that game series. So yeah, that's the thing that happened. And I do not know what this game was. This was another trailer that I did not pay attention to because I was cooking. I guess it doesn't look like a bad game necessarily, or it looks kind of, it looks like it could be a fun platformer. This one, however, I was very interested in. Portal is a game that I originally only played for a moment at a friend's house, and I loved every second of it, and I wanted to play the whole game if I'm being totally honest, but I did not get the opportunity. And so yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing this game on the Switch and playing it. Portal 1 and 2. I'm gonna play both of those. Probably stream it and probably have a good time falling to my oblivion and killing companion cubes. Yeah, man, that was another one that I thought was really interesting that I really want to play. It's gonna be great, man. Let me see. This was this game, I know it came out before Golden Sun, but yeah, all I could think of when I saw this preview was, oh, Golden Sun. So, I'm guessing that it is because Golden Sun was like a love letter to the RPGs that favored this style back in the time frame that these were really popular, Super Nintendo days and all that kind of stuff. I love this style of art because it feels like it's really cool and unique. HD 2D is one of those things that I always have loved to see and experience because the way that they express those 2D graphics on 3D objects and assets and whatnot has really been one of those things that was fascinating to me. So yeah, this is another one that I'm probably going to get day one. All the different branching storylines seem really cool. Available July 22nd. I'm going to go ahead and grab that too. Yeah, man, it's looking pretty not corporate-y right there, sir. Good job. Nintendo Switch Sports is a game that I'm probably going to pass up, if I'm being quite honest, unless I want to have a new wrinkle to my workouts. I do work out fairly frequently, and I always think to myself, what else can I be doing to make this interesting? What was it? All the Wii Fit. Wow. Yeah, the Wii Fits, all of the sports games and fitness games that they make where you can actually bowl, you can actually sword fight and all that kind of stuff. I love that kind of stuff because it just makes workouts interesting. So, yeah. Let me see, let's go ahead and jump past here. Showing the gameplay, yeah, that was nice. They showed a little bit of the gameplay with a couple of Nintendo folk, and I love how they get so into it. I guess he didn't wear a super awesome interesting suit because he's still presenting, but yeah, it's just fun to watch them play it, to see it actually in action. I'm noticing there's like a potential bit of lag depending on the situation. It looks like depending on the type of move that you do, there's like a little bit of input lag, or that could just be the presentation. So we'll see how that goes. If I do decide to get it, then I'll do some kind of gameplay and I'll test the fidelity of the latency and the game, the graphics and all that kind of stuff. So that'll be a thing, April 29th. Let me see. Oh, there's a play test, February 18th through 20th. I might do that. Yeah. All right. Well, let me see. This game, I don't know what to make of it. Like, I really don't. I was looking at the preview because it sounded interesting, and they said a bunch of words that I did not know. They said a bunch of words that I did not know as the title. Did a little bit of research online to figure out that that's a really cool type of drum, which makes sense because all the gameplay is drum-based or rhythm-based. So yeah, man, like I said, I don't know what to make of this game. It looks insane, it looks fun, the graphics are crisp, it looks like a fun time, but I don't know if I personally am going to be interested in this game. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, man, but for the moment, this is a wacky good time, and we'll see how that goes if I end up getting it, what have you. But yeah, I like the ducks, like blocking the little things to make the gameplay more interesting, blocking some of the notes and all that kind of stuff. It looks like Rhythm Festival is going to be a good game. So we'll see. Let me see what else is going on here. So I played the first demo. Triangle Strategy is one of those games that I am here for. I am ready for it. Like, bring it on yesterday. I'm going to play it pretty much non-stop when it comes out. I will not be doing a playthrough of that game, mostly because they copyright me with everything that I do on that game. Like, all of it. All of it. Like, they're like, oh yeah, every 15 seconds of this game is a copyright. And I'm like, okay, well, that's a game I'm not going to full clear. I do not care about Cuphead. Metroid Dread is the one-hit mode, the Dread mode. I am ready. I'm probably going to be terrible at it, but I'm going to play this Dread mode on the screen, on my channel at some point. And I get the feeling that I'm going to be very frustrated at the end of this endeavor. Rookie mode is there. I'm not interested in rookie mode, but let me see. Earthbound. When they showed that Earthbound was going to be a thing, I chuckled because I thought about Reggie like immediately. I'm glad it's going to be a thing. I don't know if I'm going to buy it. I might just get it just for the sake of the game having so much buzz in the Nintendo community. A lot of people wanted this game, so, you know, it might be interesting to experience. But I'm not going to bend over backwards to, you know, do that whole thing. To grab the game. So, Earthbound, get out of here, you. Earthbound Beginnings. Demon Slayer. I'm getting this. Like, I'm just day one getting this game. I don't even know if it's gonna be good. I just like Demon Slayer like that. So I'm a Demon Slayer stan, I guess you call it. Yeah, love that game. Have zero cares about the Lego games. 2 Point Campus, don't care. Let me see. Anything else? Yeah, none of that stuff I really cared about too much. Let me see. Mario Kart Extra Tracks. I am probably going to get these just because it seems like a lot of the tracks that they featured were tracks that I wished were in the game, and the fact that they're putting them in there, great. Like, I'm probably going to end up with the DLC. The fact that they bundled this with the expansion pack or what have you, I'm probably just going to ignore that and end up getting just the expansion, the course pass. We'll see about the expansion, like Nintendo Online super awesome thing that they're trying to do with ridiculous amounts of money. But, well, for ridiculous amounts of money, but yeah, I'm not terribly enthused about the online expansion, but I am interested in these tracks, so I'm probably just going to buy the tracks. Let me see. Oh man, yo, okay, so I don't think you guys understand how ready I am for this game. Like, if there was a game that I was, you know, mad about, that I wish they had included in all the directs before it, it was this one. I am ready. Like, the trailer was awesome. Some of the themes are very similar to the other Xenoblade games because they're taking this story from the first and second Xenoblade Chronicles games and putting it together to make a thematic conclusion to the series. I am ready, man. Like, I don't think there's a game that I would have bought faster than this one on day one. Like, I'm gonna pre-download it. I'm ready, bro. Like, bro. So yeah, as you can tell, excited. Xenoblade Chronicles is basically my favorite RPG series of all time. Like, not even a contest favorite of all time. Yeah, just everything about it makes me happy. Like, all of it. And so the fact that they announced Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and the fact that they told us that it's going to be September-ish, I was so psyched. I was so psyched. And I am still so ready for this game. Like, yeah, oh man. Ooh man. Ooh man. Yes. Yeah, so that was the last game that they showed. Overall, the Direct was pretty good. Like, I'm pleased with what happened overall. Now, there were some things that I really wish they had included in this Direct, I'm not gonna lie. Those things include, of course, the Bayonettas and the Metroid Prime 4s. Not that I was too expecting of them to put them in this particular show, but I was hoping that maybe, just maybe, they would do that. And they didn't, which, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, so overall, I think this particular Direct was pretty solid. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that I cared about. There's a bunch of stuff that I didn't care about. Yeah, it was just, it was a standard Direct. Like, I wasn't upset about it. I wasn't overly overjoyed until the end. But yeah, like, it was good. I am looking forward to this year just from this Direct, because I am fairly certain that when they get the heavy hitters in here, when they get the Breath of the Wild 2s, when they get the Bayonettas 3, when they get the Metroid Prime 4 in here and really put the pedal to the metal with the games that are supposed to come out this year and into next year, yeah, the Switch is going to have a really solid year, really solid lifespan. Like, I heard that they just crossed the Wii threshold, so they've already sold as many systems as they sold of the Wii. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great year for Nintendo. I'm really happy for them. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it all the way through the video, please like and or subscribe. Also, if you'd like to check out other videos I've done, please do that by clicking on the links in this video. I have a Facebook and a Twitter. Check those out to see when I release new content, and I'll catch you guys next time. Now, please tell me you recorded all that, because... Yes, we recorded it all. Alright, now we need to stop recording.